steady aim at the target. I'm flooding the market, a break from the garbage. An artist, sensitive about mind pardon. No margin for error, flawless be rarer. The black cat goddess, you walking with a panther. Painting these pictures with words like some.
Hey, it's your girl, Madam Money, aka Trap, and welcome to the official Salt in the Game album review for Aye Verb's If I Had a Heart. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and let's get it. Now, Aye Verb is from the battle rap community. Just came off of, a highly debatable battle with Geechee Gotti on Gnome X. You feel me? I still got Geechee. I'm sorry, but he dropped this project, If I Had a Heart, and he also another album dropped on Tidal the same time. It's called B.L.I.S.S. So this is kind of like a double album review for Aye Verb. So you feel me? Let's get into it. If I Had a Heart is like a real concept album. It's really conceptualized in this, like, if I had a heart, where Aye Verb is not coming out like aggressive or anything or any of these tracks. It's just really being vulnerable, but I don't, vulnerable is the wrong word, because he's being honest and truthful as well, but it's not like like poking when he's down, his heart is broken. He's just letting these girls know what the deal is, which is so respectable. I respect that coming a lot from Aye Verb on this. It opens up with the track called Perfection. Perfection was pretty dope. It's a track on here called Line and Straight, featuring Reason. Now, Reason is from TDE. I was really happy to see this feature on here, and a couple other features on here too. But this track right here, this is a standout track on this album for me, straight off the rip. So be it that is like, the second track on there, I really did appreciate this coming on, and it is really dope. Number 3 is Love Ain't Real, featuring John Connor and Ada Aid. He always works with Ada Aid. She sings a lot of stuff for him. Once you get to know Aye Verb's body of work outside of battle rap, you see them work together a lot. John Connor, though, this is a name like, you don't really see too much, and I really like John Connor. Like, I really am into him, so I was really happy to see him on this project. Number 4, I Don't Like You For Real. Now, this right here, this was pretty fly. I don't like you for real. And he really is sitting there telling Shorty that he don't really like her for real, and if his ex call, he's gonna be kicking her out and telling the ex to come over and all of this stuff. I don't like you for real. Like, I really appreciated that shit. Like, just the honesty that's involved with this, I really did appreciate that. Number 5 is a track called Heartbroken, and again, like I said, he really is keeping up with I don't want to call it like regular guy raps, but I guess that's what it is. But this concept behind it of, playing girls and being played by girls and not trying to have this happen because he's so heartless and all of this stuff, it really shines through on this whole project. Kid has a feature on here. When was the last time we heard Kid? And he actually bends. I really do like Kid on this Devil on Line 1 track. That's with Denise Davis. She's singing on there. This is really fly. And he closes this album out with a track called She Don't Know, which is using the Jay-Z sample on there. Like, I don't even really like to shout that stuff out. Make sure you got all your ducks in a row before you put out these songs, because that's another highlight track over here. Even though this album is only 7 tracks long, it has a lot of replay value on there. I was really impressed by this, because the concept behind it stayed firm the whole way through. And like I said, it's just like, regular raps. He really doesn't make any reference to battle rap on here, except for debates in barbershop on that Line and Straight joint or whatever. But this was really fly. I really did appreciate this coming from Aye Verb. So salute to you, Aye Verb, on If I Had a Heart. Now, the second album I'm gonna review from him is called B.L.I.S.S. So this is more of him being conscious, but it's not like overtly conscious. It's not one of these deep type of things. He's really talking on a lot of conditions in the community and things that he would like to change, and how he's taking steps to change those type of things. It's starts off with the title track is called Bliss, and he really talks about religion on here and what he's a fan of, what he's not a fan of concerning religion, what he has seen and what he does not want to see concerning religion. So I really did appreciate that, because a lot of artists are scared to speak out about things like that. Number 2 on here is called Chosen. Now, even the production on this track, this is like one of my favorite tracks on this album too. So he knows how to place records, because I just said that second joint on If I Had a Heart was one of my go-tos on here. This second joint on Bliss is the same thing. It's called Chosen, and he speaks on the industry. He speaks on battle rap, and he's talking about what people have asked him to do and what they expect to see from him when he's doing, rapping on wax and everything like that. So I did appreciate that, because he's very open about these things and how he's doing his own thing. He ain't even for all of that. He's going to do it how he wants to do it, stepping into this game. Number 3 is Beautiful Creatures with the girl Ida Aid again. That's really dope. Believe. Number 5, Letter to My Hood, or Letter to the Hood. Now, this is where he points out all of the reasons why he does not want to deal with the hood and all the bad things that has happened to him and his friends in regards to the hood. So he really wrote a letter to the hood, telling the hood what he does not like about it and what needs to change about it too. There's the track Way Too Woke, which again, it's conscious. It's not this deep woke thing. He talks about where we're financially putting our money at in the community, who we're giving our money to in the community, and how we could keep it in the community. Really just open up about like Verb and how he is on a day-to-day basis, what his thought process is in regards to everything in the community. This what this whole album Bliss is about. So Don't Change. That was dope too. Dope Boy Be Smart. I really liked that too. I'm saying like this was all really, it was like really just open conversation he was having about what goes on in the community and what he does not like. So I appreciate when any artist steps out of the box like that and just are really forthright in what they see. Like, a couple of these tracks he talks about, how he used to be stuck on this girl, and this girl looks so bad because all she does is eat fast food now, and all she does is this and all she does is that. So this Bliss album really ties into the day-to-day conditioning we have in our community and how and why we should change that. So I'm glad that he pointed out all of these inferences. So it's really dope to listen to these both these projects back to back. It was really dope, because then I have, I'm seeing like a real concept album from him, and then I'm seeing a really real album from him at the same time. So I appreciate they both coming out. And I did want to highlight Bliss. I'm not really sure when it came out or anything like that, but if you're going to talk about If I Had a Heart, you should talk about Bliss too, because it's a lot of things going on here that we do need to talk about in the community. He just lets me know that, you feel me, he is well aware of what is happening, and he would like to put his best foot forward to change that. So salute to you, Aye Verb. Keep doing your thing out there, you feel me? I can't even stress the fact enough, but If I Had a Heart, that's a real smooth thing for me. I ain't really the R&B type, so when I hear somebody just being really real about not being that type of person, not being this and what they're doing in the meantime, in between time of like being in relationships or dealing with relationships, I really did appreciate that. And like I said, Bliss is just an eye-opening project that, I would like to see more from Aye Verb in the future, and I think he is, because I think he just started his own label as well. So we should be hearing a lot of music coming from him, which if these two are any telltales of what his capability is, I know he's only going to get stronger with it, and I know the work to come is only going to be more and more valid. So again, salute to you, Aye Verb. I'm about to get out of here though. I'm Meta Money. You can follow me on Twitter at Meta Money Says. That's MADAMMONEYSAYS. You can also follow that same name on IG. Make sure you hit the the comment section up if you heard either one of these projects. Let me know how you feel. Let me know what is your standout tracks on there, and especially focus on B.L.I.S. too. If you are gonna go and listen to these projects after I recommended them to you, and I want you to tell me what's your best tracks off of B.L.I.S. in regards to the community, and how can we change some of those conditions. All right, peace.
The beast back, floodgate, she unleashed that. Ease back, you don't know where my peeps at. I keep that heat that'll light your soul up. Talking about Kundalini, this the glow up.